Howdy neighbors, it's Sako Tumi, also known as Cass Voit. Today I'm going to talk about my Kickstarter. All right. Yes, I have a Kickstarter. It is rolling for the month of May. It is for my graphic novel, my first graphic novel at that, with Hotaru. It used to be called Eternity Hotaru. And hi, Cool Gamer. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. If you didn't know, yeah, I have a Kickstarter up for my first graphic novel, and I hit a plateau this week, and I decided I needed to do a thing. Hi, RC. How is it going? You are being a troll, a delightful troll. I would say come on screen with me, but we would talk about all kinds of things. I did go through. Do I have another window open? I don't think I do. No, I do not. Okay. It's going poorly. Thank you, RC. In the chat is a link to my project. If you would like to give it a once through, maybe watch the video, maybe check out my extended stuff, I would be ever so grateful. And hey, you might find something you like. Thank you, RC. I should have planned this a little better, but I did not. I think I can share my screen. Boop. Let me shift my view. Yeah, there we go. Bellhead show tonight, 8 days before the big one in Akron. Akron. My pronunciation got kind of funny there for a second. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you have a good time. Bring that party where there was not one before, which you will do naturally, of course. You will do it naturally. Alright, so I have this video. Ta-da! That's not the window I needed. I needed this window. First off, let's watch. And there might be echo, I don't know. Maybe I put on my headset. Why did Engie look dislocate? I don't like that. Here we go.
I'm Sako Tumi, and I draw comics. Well, I do a lot of things, but for this project, we're talking comics. For 8 years, I was hired by a writer, and I illustrated a graphic novel called Eternity Hotaru. 8 years of 18-hour shifts and late nights. But I drew over 100 pages for this story. It was originally released in ink wash and printed in color.
Well, in June of 2020, we lost funding for the project, so the writer had to move out of the state. That left me to work on other projects. In that time, the writer took over the art. The audience did not like the LGBTQ topics that were in the comic. The writer became discouraged and wiped the entire comic from the internet.
Newt from orbit.
All proof of what I'd been doing for 8 years went up in smoke. After a couple years of working on other projects, I had a good conversation with the writer, and they handed over the printing and distribution rights to me. So in October of 2022, I rebranded and relaunched the comic on an aggressive schedule. You can check out the comic at hotaru.thecomicseries.com. Now, while I didn't write the series, I enjoyed designing the characters and learned a lot about the process of making and releasing comics. Now that the series is up and running again, I'd like to take the 4 chapters to print. It costs more money than I've got to do that. With your help, I can send it to printers and ship it out to you. Really, I'd like to give you the opportunity to pre-order the story and read the juicy details.
What story, you ask? Hotaru is a story about a Japanese-American firefighter and fire dancer turned vampire, then thrown into the proverbial wood chipper that is vampire politics. I'll be offering a Hotaru omnibus with a cartoon interludes, fan art, and concept art that will come in a soft cover. I will be shipping them to your door. There are all kinds of extra goodies in the stretch goals, so the more you pledge, the more likely you are to get the extra goodies. The goal is $2,000, but I have stretch goals that go into $8,000. Thank you so much for taking the time to look at my project. I love Kickstarter for facilitating the symbiotic relationship between artist and audience in the production of a product. I'm excited about this story, this book, getting it into your hot little hands. So thank you for giving me the drive to do something with this beloved project.
38%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Woo. Actually, I want to show you the rest of the goodies. Rest of the goodies. Let me see how it looks. Check out the art style. Maybe you like it. I draw comics. I do a lot of things, but for this project, we're talking comics. Ever since I was 9 years old, I've wanted to draw comics. Hotaru is the graphic novel I cut my teeth on, and I'd like to share it with you. For 8 years, I was hired by a writer, and I illustrated a graphic novel called Eternity Hotaru. It was 8 years of 18-hour shifts and late nights, but I drew over 100 pages for this story, and it was originally released in ink wash and printed in color. The details. I think I'm going to do this again. It's a little easier on your eyes. Hotaru is a story about a Japanese-American firefighter and fire dancer turned vampire, and then thrown into the proverbial wood chipper that is vampire politics. This campaign will fund publication of the first ever print edition of Hotaru Print Omnibus, containing the 3 classic chapters originally published on the web between 2012 and 2020, plus 2 exclusive new chapters by original artist Sako Tumi, that is me, and other exclusive bonus material. And I'll go into all the goodies here today too. All the goodies. Hotaru is the creation of writer Rose Graves and artist Sako Tumi. It was originally published as a webcomic from 2012 to 2020. We lost funding for the project in 2020, so while I worked on other projects, while Rose took over the art. I should edit my own shit more often. There was backlash regarding LGBTQ topics, and she became discouraged. When she did, she wiped the comic from the internet. All 8 years of hard work gone. After a 2-year hiatus, Rose handed off the printing rights to Sako. Thus, Hotaru is reborn with this campaign representing the original chapters plus additional chapters by original artist Sako Tumi. It will be 10.625 by 10.25. It will be traditional comic size. 168 full color pages of vampire action. The graphic novel will be perfect bound, and there are 45 bonus pages not featured in the base digital version. So as the extended rewards kick in, if they do, I will update the reward timeline. But for now, you can expect the digital stuff in June, and you can expect the print stuff in September. Only on Kickstarter. Stretch goals. Stretch goals. So if we hit the goal, then we will have stickers. Stickers will come with every order. They will be specifically Hotaru themed and probably Kickstarter themed. I haven't drawn them yet, so they can be anything. If we hit 3,000, then we will offer custom Hotaru poker deck, which will be my Drawloween challenge. Vamptober, I guess it would be. If we hit 3,500, it will unlock a limited edition 11x17 red foil Hotaru poster for purchase. If we hit 4,000, I will offer temporary tattoos based on the tattoos featured in the comic. If we hit 7,000, the paperback omnibus will automatically be converted to hardback as my gift to you. And if we hit the epic 8,000, an 11x17 character commission in full color will be available for purchase. As a huge thank you to my backers, I'll include limited edition stickers. I intend on releasing a poker deck with custom Hotaru art on the cards, a bloody gorgeous special edition 11x17 print exclusive to this campaign, cosplay as a Hotaru character with these full-size temporary tattoos straight from the comic. Print omnibuses will automatically be upgraded to hardcover. It's only available through this Kickstarter, so tell your friends and spread the word. And I will be offering 11x17 custom commissions to paint you as a vampire as if you were in the comic. There are only 10 slots, so you might want to put in an order early. And I do indeed have a commission that I need to draw. Shipping. I got these snazzy boxes and some backs and some bags, comic book bags, sleeves. I think they're called sleeves. It's only $10 for domestic shipping, but sadly there is a $30 charge for the furthest reach of international shipping. Posters and prints and the like will be sent in a 2x12 mailer tube. Thank you so much for taking the time to look at my project. I love Kickstarter not just because it gives creators like me the opportunity to fulfill our dreams, but for the way it facilitates community. It connects creators with supporters unlike anything ever has. If you back this Kickstarter, you will not just be helping a book get made, you're laying the groundwork to take this show on the road. Risks and challenges. During the time I was putting this book together, I learned the ins and outs of comic book and webcomic creation. Single-handedly, I formatted the script so that an artist could read it, thumbed and laid out pages, penciled, ink, and colored every page, posted weekly to the website that I managed, did all the pre-press so that the files could be sent to print, worked with various printers so that I knew how the prints would look at and was affordable. And towards the end of the project, the writer helped with inks to expedite the production. Getting this book to you on schedule is my number one priority. I'll be taking measures to make sure the book is print ready before the campaign ends. This will allow me to deliver the files as soon as 30 days are up, which will in turn get the books back from the printers sooner. Trips to the post office will be done every week during the designated month as I receive the omnibuses in their full glory. Now, you can pledge 5 or more for a thank you video, which this kind of counts. I'll probably go into my thank yous here like I did on Facebook. If you pledge 20, you get chapters 1, 2, and 3. If you pledge 30, you get the omnibus, which includes 3.5 and 4. 4 is going to be in inks. They were never colored. If you pledge 45, you will get the omnibus in print and in digital. Sorry, I have a burp waiting to happen. If you pledge 100 or more, you can get a sketch commission, which I have one. Hooray. 1 backer. Yay! I'm super excited. All right. So you got the idea. I have 16 backers total, 26 days to go. Boop. So that is what I've been up to. That is what I've been up to. You know what? I should edit this. Download and edit. Maybe. Possibly. Anyway, if you like this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this one, just keep an eye out. You might want to subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when I do a thing. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.